So this game, if you don't know it, it's some sort of Zelda-ish game that you can play co-op. You can play either as Goofy or Max. And Max is a fast character, but he's weaker than Goofy. And I will be running Max because it's still slightly faster. Just make sure my timer works. And let's go. So in this game, you don't have any weapons. You can't fight directly. The only way to fight is to throw stuff at enemies. But you still have some items which can be useful, exactly like this hookshot I just picked up. It's not going to be useful right now, but with the hookshot you can attract items to you. And you can also stun enemies by just pushing them. You can also push them into the water or into a void in order to just dispose of them quickly. Like I'm doing with these two guys. It's much faster than going for barrel kills. You just want to push them into the water. And also when an enemy is stunned because of the hookshot, you can pass through him momentarily, which is very, very handy. So it's basically the best tool for speedrunning this game. And this game also has puzzles, block puzzles, which you can kick, and the blocks will slide until they reach an obstacle, and then they will stop. And obviously you have to put all the blocks on the corresponding markers. Well, not corresponding, just on some markers. I picked up an extra continue, which is never a bad idea to do. Okay, I need to attract this blue guy, so I can kill him with this. And we can go to the next part. Here, kick this block to reach this passage. Okay. What kind of RNG am I getting? Okay, decent RNG with the hedgehogs. Sometimes they can gather and require you to kill all of them because they will be all on your way. You can kill them directly with your hookshot. The hookshot usually does not kill thugs, but it kills small enemies like snakes and stuff. The block puzzles are always the same, and there's no randomness in that. So I just know the fastest answer and I implement it. Now we have the final key for this level. Do I want this banana? No, I don't really need it. I'm gonna take those ones because that's faster. And I'm gonna sacrifice the hearts. Because that's faster than bumping all of them with the hook shots. Okay, first boss, RNG galore. I don't know where they're gonna come out of. They will either carry a barrel, or a bomb, or a spike ball, which I cannot pick up. Oh, my god. Come on, someone with something good. Oh, dude! I should have waited. Oh, no, I need him to throw me something. Come on. Dude, help me out. Thank you. Not that. Okay. Wow. Not very good, but this is just RNG galore. Like this whole game. This whole game is a huge RNG grind. It's fun as hell, though. It's such a fun game. It's one of my favorite games to run, and I like it so much that I don't even really mind the RNG required to grind a great time. But yeah, if you want to have a really fast time at this game, you need to grind it a lot, because it will not be nice to you. Not always. I have a heart, and I intend to take a damage, like a death boost. So I need to deplete this heart, and now I can die. And death will take me back to the entrance of that room, so that's why I did it. Now I want to keep this guy alive. I want him to follow me, so he's gonna kill me right after I pick up this key. Kill me. Thank you. That was pretty good. Okay, nice cherry. So yeah, I'm gonna explain how lives and hearts work. In this game, you have cherries, which give you 1 heart, and bananas, which give you 2. And when you reach 7 hearts, it erases your hearts and you gain a life. And when you get hit by an enemy, if you had at least one heart, you will just lose the heart and just take damage, but you can keep on living. But if you had no heart, then you will die, lose a life, and go back to the entrance of the room. So when you need to come back to the entrance of a room, it can be useful to die on purpose, as I did in a couple places already. There's several death boosts in this level. Okay, he dies, nice. Stay up there. Oh, you were nice up there. So yeah, this is one of the really complicated rooms when you play casually, because you have to complete a block puzzle and these guys are going to mess it up. So yeah, you need to learn how to deal with them. It takes a while to figure out. Okay, what is this guy doing? Yeah, I need to push him. Oh, okay, sword I can go through, and I'm going to use my last life to get out of there quickly. Let's pick up this barrel, there might be something. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I want to see. It's actually really nice to have a heart there. Because if I get to pick up, to keep it after this room, I will not need to pick up the one in the next room. I really want to have a heart for the boss and the next level. Here, this grapple hook is not really required, but it's going to be very handy for the boss, so I pick it up. And here I can just leave this cherry, I don't need it. Attract these rolling guys, and let's go to the boss of this level. Okay, that's sub 6, it's not too bad. It was a good level 2. Okay, good pattern to start with. Yeah, I need to move out of the way these 4 barrels, so that the 2 helping guys will appear and give me barrels, so I can fight the boss with. They will not appear until you have used all 4 barrels which are there initially. Ah, nice. I'm getting only small throws, which is good. Oh, that was a good boss. That was pretty lucky. He almost never trolled me, and I only got fast throws by the guys, because sometimes they can do slow throws which are longer. They will throw to the center of the stage instead of close to them, and that's worse because it takes a longer time to land. But here it was pretty lucky, so I'm glad. Okay, this puzzle you need to activate switches, usually by stepping on them, but not a lot of people know that you can throw stuff at them and complete the puzzle faster that way. Here there's an extra life, so let's take it. Okay, 4 lives and a heart, which is good, which is what I want to see. Oh, good. Okay, I did not get trolled, so I'm going to use the hearts to pass through these things and not have to wait for them. In the hopes that I'm going to get a heart here, because I need to... Yeah, I need to lift 4 pots in total, so there's a good chance I will get something from them. If I didn't, it would be fine still. Okay, here nothing special to do, just throw 5 bombs at this cannon. Okay, let's hope I don't get a troll knife from these guys, and I didn't, that's good. Let's see how this guy behaves. I need to bump him, yeah. He was about to throw a sword, so I needed to bump him before he did. That was kind of unlucky. Okay, what does this guy do? You need to read what guys are doing. Okay, I don't need to bump him again. Yeah, I need to bump him. This one though. I let you guess what the passcode is here, and it's not nope or peon. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes about this. Oh, and fun fact, if you play the Japanese version, or the French version by the way, it's not the OPEN letters, instead it's the card suits symbols, which is a nice touch. So you don't even need to know English. Okay, I'm just gonna get hit here, so I can pass through everybody. Use the key and kill myself to come back to the beginning of that room, so I can pick up this new key. Unfortunately, I cannot carry more than 2 items at a time, so that's why you need to do it that way. Bump this guy, bump that guy, and proceed. So not much to do here apart from waiting for the platform. Okay, we're not getting another heart, that's a shame. A heart would have been nice for one of the rooms just before the boss. So we have to rely on good luck. Okay, next we have a room where you have to fight 2 cannons at a time, and there is a good strategy when you are not when you are playing solo. Okay, place yourself next to a cannon to force the cannons to shoot one another. So there I delivered 4 shots to the cannons on the left, so it's still there to help me kill the cannon on the right. Then kill the cannon on the right, and at the end finish off the cannon on the left. Okay, attract this guy. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I could not do anything there. Dude, okay, now let's stop following me. That was a really trolley pattern. And I lost a life, which is not great. And also I don't have a heart for this boss. Hopefully it goes fine. Yeah, for cards you don't know the order, you just try until you get it. I don't even remember what the order is. Okay. Here the strategy for solo play is that you want to focus on the blue guy first, because he will give you less ammunition. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is pretty nice. 9. Oh my god! I wanted to go through them. 10, 11. Okay, 12. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not 5. 5. Okay, nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's actually a fine fight. I got really lucky with the throws. When he does the head pattern, you really want to keep another ammunition close by, because he can do that a second time, and that's very trolly, because you will have to face that without having a single bone to prevent his pattern. So you want to have at least one other bone somewhere. Yeah, let's see if I can manage to not have to lose the hearts. No, I have to. Oh, seriously? That's so unfortunate. That went very well and then very poorly. It's insane. Dude! I pressed B. That's why you have a continue, guys. That's why you have a continue. Doesn't matter how good you are at this game. It can always really kick you in the nuts. Oh my god. This is kind of scary though, because I'm out of continues now. We just have those 2 lives and nothing else, so I might not do all the death boosts and stuff. We have to take some good decisions. Okay. No. That was not very lucky. At least I can sacrifice the hearts to go through these guys. That's the usual strategy. I hope I won't regret not picking up that banana. Okay, here you want to do the puzzle to get to the top route. You can also go to the route on the right, but it's much slower for a speedrun. However, if you were a filthy casual, like I was as a kid, you could not figure out the answer to this puzzle, so you went the other route. The other route is really more complicated though. It's like at least 30 seconds slower for a speedrun. Okay, we're getting some nice supplies at least. We got an extra life. Let's win the race against this guy, and we did. Nice. That's how I do this puzzle. Without having to kill the guy first. If you manage to attract him into trying to kick that block, usually you can make it before he does and kill him that way. Oh, come on. Yeah, these guys have a certain probability of catching your barrels. It doesn't always happen though, and there he caught 2 barrels in a row, which was kind of trolly to be honest. Okay, we have 4 lives, so I can do fast strat here. Take damage, so I get respawned at the beginning of the room, and finish it a little bit more quickly without having to walk back. And this is a puzzle in the dark, but don't worry, I know the answer. In the game you can find the candle item. It's not going to light up the whole room, but it will increase the radius of the circle of light around you, so you can see a bit better. But we don't need that. Bump this guy to force the 2 guys on the right to go right. And what is this guy doing? That's lame. Okay. No! Don't kill that. Okay, I need him to be somewhere else. Like here. Okay, that was an unusual pattern. Usually he doesn't go all the way down. So I had to deal with it. It worked though. It kind of worked. So you need to solve this puzzle in order to stop the waterfall so you can go through. And final room before the boss, a very annoying room when you're playing solo, especially with Max. Oh, I got all 4 guys, that's lucky. Yeah, because you want them to not move from there. Oh, they all moved out. Die. That was dumb, I just have 1 left. But at least I killed him. Okay, that was pretty good actually. It's very hard to force them into following you, so I'm just not gonna even try. Oh! Keep walking! Thank you. Yeah, this guy did not take damage. Okay. Well, that was fine. The strategy when you're playing co-op is to have Goofy on the center of that room, and Max goes to the side and passes barrels to Goofy. Yeah, the game is very, very good in co-op, because you can use all sorts of strategies to manage rooms better. The basic strategy when you're playing co-op is that Max is the fastest character, so he's the one who's going to just run for it, and Goofy assists him by killing enemies or removing obstacles from his way, from Max's way. And also when you play co-op, this boss is much less annoying and less stupidly long. Unfortunately in solo, well, it's kind of long. Right now I can't do much more than just hit these rumblers one by one, but now they're gonna come out in pairs, and I can only hit one of them. No, not yet. Now, that was the 4th time out. Okay. So the only thing that I can do to optimize just a little bit, but it's really minor, it's like super minor, try to alternate which one you hit. I hit green, so now I'm going to try to hit purple. And now they're even again. You want to have them even on the damage, because they will go faster and faster the more you hit them. So the idea is to have both of them be equally fast in order to not have one of them be very fast and the other very slow, because the boss would be very slow. It's going to just be as fast as the slowest one. But that's very, very minor. Now it barely matters, because both of them are kind of fast. What matters more is where they come out, especially at the start of the fight, when there's only one of them coming out. If it comes really close to you, then it's good, but if it doesn't, well, you will lose more time because you have to chase him down. So there I did not alternate. I forgot I was not supposed to hit the green, but... Okay, yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate spawn. Okay, last hit, fortunately. The only thing you have to make sure is that you don't miss a throw. If you miss a throw, you will lose between 10 and 12 seconds, which is really bad. 6 minutes 32, that's really bad. But that's fine. Last level. There's only 5 levels in this game. I think the only flaw of this game is that it's short, but it's so good. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah. I want to keep my my hearts, because they're going to be required in one of the next rooms. I'm going to take an intentional damage. Here you can cheat a bit. You can kick this block from an empty square. That's pretty nice. There, you're not supposed to do that and just go for it and reach the switch. You're supposed to use the other switch, which will give you barrels that you can use to kill enemies, but that's very, very slow. So of course what you want to do is just use your heart and go for it. Okay, green guy is not trolling, that's good. This is arguably the worst room in the whole game. It's just so random. Ah, green guy didn't die. Stay there, stay there. Just kill. Oh no! What a troll! Oh, this is not good. Die. Thank you. Oh, it started well, but I got trolled with the pacing of the mini cannons because that's also kind of random. And yeah, it took its time to shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what a troll! Completely juked me. Okay, let's die so I don't have to wait for the platform to come back. I have 2 lives, which should be enough, hopefully. It's kind of scary because I'm out of continue, so let's hope that it goes well. Now another block puzzle. This one is a little bit trolly, well, a bit tricky because you have to figure out that you have to stack the two blocks one to the other, which is not an obvious thing at first. Otherwise it's okay. Okay, let's attract this barrel, hit the switch, same for this one. And now come back, because I still need to use this other hookshot to create a bridge, and go get the key here. You can also get some supplies, but I should not need them. And after this, there is going to be an attempt at a really nice glitch that should save about 35 to 40 seconds, if done well. You can skip a room and skip a hookshot. It only works with max though. Oh, I'm not sure, I only moved by 1 pixel. Let's retry. That's good, nice, alright. So what I did there is I managed to find the perfect diagonal line that you can walk on to skip over that hole. It only works with Max because he's fast enough. It doesn't work with Goofy. Goofy's too slow for this trick. So you can also do it in co-op with Max. I need more up arrows. Okay, that was lucky. So yeah, that trick was found like a year ago by Torp and 2 Trains. So shoutouts to them. They completely changed the speedrun of this game, at least with Max and co-op. Goofy stays the same, unfortunately. So that brings more time between the two categories, which is kind of nice actually. Okay, let's hope I keep my heart. Okay, this looks good. I did not get any trolley cannon shot. And this is another pretty difficult puzzle. There's several ways to solve it. The one I'm doing is the fastest one that I know. I don't think there's any faster than that, well, I hope. And finally, a controllable cannon, which is kind of fun to use. Okay, I got lucky, and for the last 2 guys, I'm just gonna have the cannon point towards me, and I will use the bombs myself. Finally, Pete. The trolliest of them all. I need to hit him with 14 bombs. And he can do a lot of patterns. What I want him to do is this, tornadoes where he will throw bombs. 4. This doesn't count. He's invincible as a tornado. I got 4 bombs, but 2 of which I couldn't exploit. 5, and that was kind of not good. I'm getting tornadoes though. Oh, nice. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, got hit. Wow, such patterns though. 10, 11, 12. Oh, too bad I couldn't exploit that one. We're already at 12, that's quite crazy. Unfortunately, he still could do this. Okay, what I want to do is have at least one of these guys stay alive. That's perfect. Follow me. Oh, dude. Okay, there we go. That was a really great start. Okay, still sub 24. I'm glad with that. It did not go very well all the time, but sub 24 is something I would take because this Pete cooperated. 516 is decent. Is really decent. It was not a god fight, no. I've had better. My PB has a better fight, but that was pretty good. So hooray! We beat the game with Max. So if you don't know this game, well, play it. It's really fun. Especially if you have a friend over. Just play this with a friend. It's fantastic. Figuring out the puzzle, cooperating to be efficient in a lot of rooms. It's a fantastic game. And one of my favorite ones to speedrun. Despite all the luck involved, it's always a fun grind. Ace of Arrows, it's just a level which was 5:16. You can get the full in-game time if we wait for the end of the credits, but I don't think we will. I guess we can have some time before we jump to the next game. Yeah, it's supposed to start at like in 20 minutes from now. Yes, Gérard Majax. I'm pretty sure the in-game time does not count for transitions. That's why it's always lower than your real time. Like my in-game time should be 21 minutes something, probably. It's usually something like 2 minutes lower than your real time. Yeah, I can take my time, okay, cool. Let's take a cup of water. Okay. Why not jump to yet another Disney game? A great one at that, which is The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse.